Guys, my name is Hussain Savi from hunklessons.blogspot.com. Welcome to your 21st video of your Learn JK video series. In this part, we will be working more on your tagging system, Facebook like tagging system example. Okay, in the last part, in the 2020 part, we have covered a thing that we have created our some part of our tagging system, like when we click on the image, a text field appears and we can write something on the text field that we have completed in the part 20. If you haven't watch it on my Facebook or on my YouTube channel or on my website hunklessons.blogspot.com. Okay, in the part 21 we will be starting with our, I will go to my main.js file. That's the code which we have written in the part 20. In the part 21 I want that you can see one thing problem is here. If I refresh my page and I click on the photo, okay, you can see the text field is appeared, but we have to manually click on the text field. Oh, sorry, we have to manually click on the text field, then the cursor, then then the bar or cursor, what I was say, to write something appears. You can see that. Okay, no, nothing. If I type anything on my keyboard, nothing is written on the text field. I have to press there, then it writes. Okay, to solve that out, we want our text field to be in the focus. Text field has the ID of tag. We will select that out. ID of tag dot focus. Okay, it's a function of p. It's a event handler. You will be thinking, what the crap, Hussein, is this? Focus. It's like, bro, guys, it's like click. Okay, you can see click. We have given the click function here. It's same as focus, but the difference is this: we have given a anonymous function inside it. For this means that whenever the image is clicked, perform this function. Okay, and now if only we give a focus, it means that whenever the image is clicked, focus the tag. Simple as that. Okay, now you can see that I clicked here and oh crap, oh, I have to refresh the page. I refresh the page, I click here this tag. Now what is the ID of this ID tag? Oh, I have to pay saved it out. I've saved it. Refresh the page, click. You can see now I can directly write anything. Okay, this is done. Now we will add another event handlers. I will write a comment, add key up function. Alright, now whenever a key is pressed on the text field, okay, we want to do something. Key up, we will add a function, anonymous function inside. We'll close that out. We create a semicolon here. Okay, whenever key is pressed, we want to console.log the value. Oh sorry, I will put a e here, a parameter here, and I will create a variable key code is equal to e dot key code. Key code. Guys, we know alphabets with the number A, B, C, D, but computer does not know them. That the computer know every alphabet in the keyboard present with its number. It's called ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. That's crap, but that's true. Okay, now I will show you that. I will make a console.log console.log key code. Okay, I will save that out, refresh my page, open my console, give some space to myself, click here in the image. I will write, if I write A, it will show 65. Means computer know that A is equal to 65, B is equal to 83, no sorry, S is equal to 83, B is equal to 66, C is equal to 67, 1 is equal to 97, 7 is equal to 103, capital A is equal to 65, sorry, capital A is also equal to 65, small a is also equal to 65. That's guys, and enter is equal to 13. We want enter, so we want that whenever like I write hunk and press enter, so that alphabet, that the letters which I have typed should be saved to a database. So we will save it by pressing enter. Okay, we'll do a if statement. If the code is equal triple equal to 13, we want to make a ajax request. Do to a ajax request to the server. Okay, do a ajax request to a server. Okay, now we will do ajax request. For the ajax request we will do like dollar dot ajax. We will put a object inside. We like url is equal to, we want to send our data to a file name ajax.php. ajax.php. Now we want to have its method. Method should be post. Okay, oh, method should be post and should have a data should be the value. Okay, we want the value, the text which a user press in the tag. Okay, so for this I will create a variable data tag name. Tag name is equal to dollar tag dollar tag dot val. This will give us the value. Okay, now we want to send that to the our ajax.php file database. Okay, and we want to add a success function alert done. Okay, this is it. Now we will go to our ajax.php file. First of all I will connect to my database. I'm on a local machine. I will use MySQL connect function, MySQL underslot connect. First parameter I will give local host. Second will be the username. My username is root, and the pass I don't have a password. I will select my database name, DB name. Oh, sorry. MySQL select DB. The DB name will be, I'll go to my table and the DB name is test. Okay, test. This is it. Now I will make a statement. If set dollar underslot post data. We will do data because we have called, it should be remembered with the name data here, and the tag name here. Tag name is the value which we want to send, and it should be named with data which will be remembered by our ajax.php file. Okay, data. If I say dollar data, so echo dollar underslot post data. Okay, data. Now we will check that out. We'll refresh our page. I will go to my networks tab, refresh my page. I will write hunk and do enter. You can see ajax.php file had appeared. I will click that file. It show me a done message. Okay, now I will click this file. I will see the response. Response is hunk. You can see that preview and the response is hunk. Means we have sent this successfully to here. Okay, now if you want to send two more things, is the left and the top values. Okay, going to send the left and the top values. For this I will do this to here. We'll do top plus 50 plus 10 and left minus 50. It's done. Okay, now on that left and right parameter I will send this top and left variable to our ajax.php file. Top is equal to top, left is equal to left. Okay, now I'll go to ajax.php file and I will echo both the thing out. Data plus dollar underscore post left plus dollar underscore post top. Okay, now I will refresh my page, opens my network tab, right hunk, press enter, wait for the message. Okay, go to the ajax.php file, see the response. The left I should leave 107 pixels from the left and 10155 pixels from the top. Okay, I got that. Now I'll make three variables. Oh sorry, I should make variable. I'll make three variables. Top is equal to dollar underscore. I'm not using any security because it's for test purpose. You misuse MySQL, HTML entities, MySQL real script strings, strip tags, and all blah blah blah. But I'm not using it because it's for test purposes. Top, I'll make a left variable is equal to dollar underscore post dollar underscore post left, and I will make another variable. My tag is equal to dollar underscore post data. Okay, now I will save that out to the database. For this I will create a table in my test database. I will name it tag. I will give it four fields. First ID, second tag name, third left, four top. Okay, four. I go to press enter. ID, tag name, left, top. Okay, tag name should be text, left should be integer, top should be integer. Okay, I will give it auto increment index primary safe. Now I'll make a MySQL query to save that out. Simple, I will do a MySQL underscore query, insert into tag, insert into tag, leave the IDs blank. Sorry guys, guys, that's it for this video. We will do the next and complete our tagging system in the next video. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Bye.